What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously here once again. I am here to do my NXT Takeover Vengeance Day 2021 predictions. Now, NXT Takeover Vengeance Day happens this Sunday, which is, of course, Valentine's Day here in the States, live on the WWE Network from the Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando, Florida. Now, this card for NXT Takeover Vengeance Day, which is a fantastic name for a takeover combining Vengeance and Judgment Day, is stacked, folks, from top to bottom. We have 5 fantastic matches with 3 big titles on the line, so I'm extremely excited to do my NXT Takeover Vengeance Day predictions for you guys this year, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into NXT Takeover Vengeance Day this year after our last NXT Takeover, which was NXT Takeover War Games 4, we went 3-2. So our overall record coming in is 68-25. So we're coming in extremely hot, folks, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So hopefully in this video we will continue the red hot winning ways. We're on a 6 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully in this video we make it lucky number 7. Hopefully. And hopefully you guys will be able to watch this video and all the fantastic videos I'll be putting up on the channel in the month of February this year. And as always, show your support on the channel as always, guys, by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, and commenting your picks and your opinions in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, guys, as a first time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, pick the goon if you're a huge fan of NXT like myself, and you're ready for NXT Takeover Vengeance Day. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is just 2. Whoop whoop again. Thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Let's start off with the first matchup. It is a triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. Starting off with the challengers. First, she is a former NXT UK Women's Champion, and she's looking to become the next NXT Women's Champion. She is Toni Storm. Next, she is also looking to become the next NXT Women's Champion. She is Mercedes Martinez. And Toni Storm and Mercedes Martinez are challenging the former 2-time World of Stardom Champion, a former member of Stardom's Queen's Quest, and she is the 12th reigning and defending NXT Women's Champion. She is the genius of the sky, the Black Lotus herself, Io Shirai. Now, you talk about a fantastic triple threat matchup. This is definitely going to be it. 3 of the top women vying for the NXT Women's Championship. Now, starting off with Toni Storm first, is a big opportunity for her, a chance to walk out the NXT Women's Champion, and she's looking to make NXT her time. There on the side, you have Mercedes Martinez coming off leaving Retribution to the main roster to come back to NXT, and let me just say this, she made the right call by doing that, because Retribution on the main roster is a joke. So I'm happy she came back to NXT, and she's looking for some competition, and she's looking to get this opportunity to become the next NXT Women's Champion. There inside, you have Io Shirai looking to continue her amazing run as the NXT Women's Champion. She's been champion since June of last year, an 8-month reign after defeating Charlotte and Rhea Ripley at NXT Takeover in Your House, and she's taking on all comers. But for me, this is Io Shirai's stiffest and toughest test as NXT Women's Champion, because she has 2 challengers looking to dethrone her. So coming from me in this triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship, oh man, this is a tough pick, because I like Toni Storm. I'm all down for Toni time. I like Mercedes Martinez, but I'm a huge fan of Io Shirai. So this pick is definitely hard for me. But coming from me, I'm going to go with an upset. I may get this one wrong, but you know what? I'm going to get ballsy. I'm going to go with Toni Storm to become the new NXT Women's Champion and defeat Mercedes Martinez and Io Shirai. And now the next matchup. It is the finals of the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. On one side, you have the team of Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, and their opponents will be determined this Wednesday night live on NXT. Now, this tournament will see who will get a future shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And I'm really hoping that whoever wins this Women's Tag Team Classic for NXT brings those belts to NXT, because it seems like the main roster has no clue how to use these Women's Tag Team titles or even elevate it to a legitimate title. Because I feel like NXT's division could definitely make that WWE Women's Tag Team Championship a legit title. Now, we will find out this Wednesday who will face Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai in a matchup between Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon, facing off against The Way, consisting of Candice LeRae and indie wrestling herself, Indy Hartwell. So coming from me, in the finals of the very first Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic for a shot at a future WWE Women's Tag Team title opportunity, my pick to win on Wednesday is the team of Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon, and my pick to win this whole tournament overall is the team of Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez by any means. And now the next matchup. It is the finals of the Men's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic and the winner will get a future shot at the NXT Tag Team Championships. Now, the finals have not yet been determined, but we will find out in two semifinal matches this Wednesday live on NXT between the Grizzled Young Veterans facing off against Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher, and the second semifinal matchup pitting Legado del Fantasma facing off against the former Rascal Squad of Impact Wrestling, now known as MSK. Now, when it comes to the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic for the men's, winning this almost guarantees you will walk out the NXT Tag Team Champions, because here's a dangerous fact. Winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic are 3-1 when they challenge for the NXT Tag Team Championships. So the champs, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, are definitely going to have their troubles against whoever wins this tournament, because history is definitely not on their side. So coming from me, in the finals of the Men's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, to see who will get their shot at the NXT Tag Team Championships, my picks in the semifinals, I think the Grizzled Young Veterans get past Ciampa and Thatcher, and I think MSK get past the Legado del Fantasma, and my pick to win the whole tournament overall is the former NXT UK Tag Team Champions, the Grizzled Young Veterans, by any means. And now the next matchup. It is for the NXT North American Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is a former 6-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. He is a former 2-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion with his partner Alex Shelley in Time Splitters. He is a former 2-time Best of Super Juniors winner. He was the 2016 Super J-Cup Champion, and he was the 2012 Super Junior Tag League Champion, and he's looking to become the next NXT North American Champion. And if you know his music back in New Japan, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is Time Splitter Kushida, and Kushida is challenging the former NXT Champion, the former NXT Tag Team Champion. He is NXT's first ever Triple Crown winner, and he is the reigning and defending and the only 3-time NXT North American Champion. He is Johnny Wrestling himself, Johnny Gargano. Now, this matchup for me could be an absolute sleeper to steal the show at NXT Takeover Vengeance Day, because you got two of the best in the biz. Now, starting off with Kushida first, this is a huge opportunity for him. A chance to walk out the NXT North American Champion and win his first singles title since leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. And we all know his last title was that Junior Heavyweight Championship before losing it at Wrestle Kingdom to Taiji Ishimori. But I'm very surprised NXT really has not used Kushida well. For somebody who was the ace of the Junior Heavyweights division in New Japan Pro Wrestling, NXT is not really making him look like $1 million. And this dude can go. Kushida can go, folks. If you guys never watched Kushida matches, watch him, because he can definitely go. For a guy who's held the Junior Heavyweight title 6 times, he was the ace of the Junior Heavyweights division in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and it just feels like NXT is not using him properly, and it's a damn shame that this guy should have been maybe NXT Cruiserweight Champion at least 3 times already. But this is a golden opportunity for the Time Splitter to walk out the next NXT North American Champion, but it will not be easy. There inside you have Johnny Gargano looking to continue his reign as the only 3-time NXT North American Champion. He won this title at, I think it was NXT TakeOver War Games over Leon Ruff, the Leon Rush and Cheeseburger mashup, and Damian Priest, and he's looking to continue his reign as the champ, and he's looking to do it his way or the Gargano way, and his way is by any means necessary. So coming from me, in this matchup for the NXT North American Championship, it's the hoverboard lock and the Back to the Future versus the Gargano Escape. This one's going to be good. This could definitely turn into a submission match for sure because of Kushida's submission style and Gargano's Gargano Escape submission. But coming from me, as much as I would love to pick Kushida to win this, it would be such a good moment for Kushida to finally win his first singles title since leaving New Japan. But I just don't see NXT pushing him. They seem like they're going to be pushing Dexter Lumis to be the next challenger for this belt. So coming from me, I hate to pick against Kushida, but I am going to go with Johnny Gargano to retain the NXT North American Championship by any means and defeat Time Splitter Kushida. And now the main event. It is for the NXT World Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is the former second longest reigning NXT UK champion. He is a former NXT Tag Team champion, and he's looking to become the next NXT champion. He is the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. And Pete Dunne is challenging the former 3-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, the former 6-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion, a former 2-time Best of Super Juniors winner, a former 2-time Intercontinental Champion, the founding father of Bullet Club, and he is the reigning and defending 2-time NXT champion, and if you know his music back in New Japan, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is the last real rock and roller. He is Finn Balor. Now, this matchup could easily be a Match of the Year candidate. And with 2021 already filled with Match of the Year candidates in New Japan Pro Wrestling and AEW, this could be another classic in the making. Now, starting off with Pete Dunne first, this is a big opportunity for him. A chance to win his first NXT title and a chance to bring this title to the McAfee Mafia. With already Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Pete Dunne is looking to walk out the NXT Champion. And what we're seeing in Pete Dunne lately has been amazing. I mean, he looks in fantastic shape. He has leaned down, and he's more vicious than ever. And he's looking to walk out of NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day, the NXT Champion. Their side, you have Finn Balor looking to continue his amazing run as the NXT Champion. His last 2 title defenses against Kyle O'Reilly were already Match of the Year candidates in 2021, and he's looking to take down Pete Dunne once and for all. But Finn Balor has to be looking over his shoulder because we do know Killer Kross, in my opinion, is next in line for that NXT title. The title that he never lost and he had to forfeit. And with WrestleMania coming up and WrestleMania being a 2-night event, we may see Finn Balor defend the NXT title against Killer Kross or the 2021 Royal Rumble winner, the Rated R Superstar Edge. So Finn Balor has a lot of challengers waiting in the wings to walk out the NXT champion, but Finn Balor has to get it done here and now and remain the NXT champ. So coming from me, in this monumental main event match for the NXT Heavyweight Championship, ooh, man, this one's going to be good. This one's going to be really good, folks. I'm telling you. We've seen some classics with the NXT Championship, and with Finn Balor only losing, I think, 1 match in his entire career one-on-one in NXT at NXT TakeOver the End all the way back in 2006, I don't think he'll lose his second match here. So coming from me, I am going to go with the last real rock and roller, the former leader and founding father of Bullet Club, Finn Balor, to retain the NXT title by any means and defeat the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne in a Match of the Year classic. And those are my NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day 2021 predictions. Now I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Comment below. Who do you see winning the NXT title between Pete Dunne and Finn Balor? Who do you see winning the NXT North American title between Kushida and Johnny Gargano? Who do you see winning in that triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship between Toni Storm, Mercedes Martinez, and Io Shirai? And who do you see winning the men's and Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classics. Let me know who you guys have in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments and your opinions are absolutely always welcome on this channel. And I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Now, before you guys go, as always, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share it with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I think we're just a few subscribers away from the big 900 mark. So, and YouTube tells me that nearly 45% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. So let's change that, folks. If you're a fan of professional wrestling when it comes to WWE, Ring of Honor, NXT, AEW, and New Japan Pro Wrestling, and you're a fan of professional sports like the NBA, Major League Baseball, college football, college basketball, the NFL, super kick that subscribe button. It's free, and you become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys hopefully next week for my official Elimination Chamber 2021 predictions. Later days, guys. Have a wonderful week. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Later days, and peace.